SoFi is my 10x stock, and I'm not trying to sound hyperbole because I believe that SoFi is a great company that is going to disrupt the entire banking infrastructure in an insane way. And I think you know what I'm talking about if you've ever opened a checking account with Wells Fargo, Chase, or Bank of America. You'll understand that these are traditional banks that have a set way of treating their customers. Traditional banking systems have been around for a very long time, but times are changing. We are moving away from the Middle Ages and into the digital age of banking, where a majority of our currency transactions will take place electronically.
Hey, how about you open an account with us and we'll give you a 0.000001% APR on your savings account.
Okay, that sounds totally fair and not scummy at all. And remember, SoFi is a company that is challenging the way of old school banking by offering higher interest rates on savings accounts, as well as a bunch of other financial services not traditionally offered by banks, targeting millennials and Gen Zs. Because let's be honest, banking really hasn't changed all that much in a really long time. And look, of course Wells Fargo and Bank of America offer online services. That's not the point. SoFi was built from the ground up with the internet and, most importantly, the people in mind. In my opinion, they're going to be a huge disruptor in the banking industry, similar to how Robinhood was a huge disruptor in the investment and brokerage industry. Now, I'm not saying by any means that Robinhood is the best brokerage out there, but there's no denying that they shook up the game by offering zero commission trading and a very user-friendly interface that encouraged their competition to play a game of catch-up. And that's exactly what I think is going to happen with SoFi over the next few years. And with SoFi's goal of accumulating all of the banking, investing, and loan services together, it's going to make it so that once SoFi has a customer, it's going to potentially be very difficult for that customer to leave. I mean, when you have all these financial services from a single app, why would you bother downloading more apps when you can just have everything all in one place? But regardless, let's get into SoFi's Q1 results. And don't worry, I'm not going to bore you guys with all 20 pages of the presentation. So if you can stick through to the end, I'd really appreciate it, because I'll keep it short and sweet for this part, as I'm only going to be showing you 2 of the most important slides. And afterwards, I'm going to get into the important stuff, like the merger date and my price target for SoFi. They've had 7 consecutive quarters of accelerating customer growth and are currently sitting on 2.2 million members. And from what I can tell, are on track to have 3 million members by the end of 2021. Awesome. And lastly, for guidance, meaning what they're planning to do moving forward, well, they are guiding to do nearly $1 billion in 2021 at $980 million in adjusted net revenue, which would be a 58% year-over-year growth. Again, really awesome to see. So in short, they're growing very nicely. So yeah, all these numbers are really fantastic to see and actually give me a lot of optimism and confidence around this company. And I think we're going to continue to see them beating guidance, as I think the numbers they've given themselves are pretty conservative in order to play it safe. And with that out of the way, what can we expect to see happen with SoFi this year? Well, remember, the merger date for this company is June 1st, where the ticker symbol will change from IPOE to SOFI, SoFi. And we've already seen a ton of green for the stock in May already, and I honestly expect we're going to continue to see much more green this year. And please keep in mind, even though this merger could very well be a buy the hype and sell the news kind of outcome, I don't think this should worry investors at all, especially if you're already long on SoFi like I am. Even if this stock drops after the merger, it's just going to create another awesome buying opportunity for the stock. And as far as the price target, I could easily see the stock hitting $30 by the end of this year, and that's on more of the conservative side. I think within the coming years, people are really going to see just how important of a company SoFi will be for the next generation of people looking for a banking platform. It's really exciting stuff. So yeah, that's what I've got for you guys today. If you've made it to the end of the video, I just want to say thanks. It honestly helps out my channel a lot. Leave a comment telling me about your outlook on SoFi. Thanks as always, and I'll see you next time.